In this chapter we look at frustums of cones and pyramids. Frustum of a cone or pyramid means you get it by taking a cone or pyramid and then you cut off a top part of it, so another small cone or pyramid, and what remains down here, this is called the frustum. We have seen in the section about stretching that these frustums are most simply calculated using the ideas of stretching, namely that this small pyramid or cone that is being cut off is just a stretched version of the last one. And let's now look at an example. We're given the frustum of a cone by its base radius, its top radius, and its height h. The task is to find the volume and surface of the frustum. The idea is the height of the original cone before the top was cut off. Because if we have the height of the original cone, we can calculate the volume of the original cone, and then we can also calculate the height of the small cone here, and hence the volume of the small cone, and we can take the difference to find the volume of the frustum. Very similarly, we can use this information also to find the surface of the frustum. We look now at this structure here, and we see that the ratio of this length to this length here is the same like this length to this one, because of the similarity or because of the theorem of proportional segments. This is the height of the small cone, h-c, and this is the height of the full cone, hc. Here we have the radius of the top face of the frustum, and here the radius of the bottom face of the frustum. So we just found h-c to hc is rt divided by rb. Now, since the full height is just h-c, the small height plus the height of the frustum, we insert that in here. And in this equation, everything is known except for the h-c, the h, the rt, and the are given. So we solve for h-c, and we get h-c is 12 centimeters. This means the height of the small cone is 12 centimeters, and the height of the original cone is then 20 centimeters. And now we find the volume of the frustum simply as the difference of the volumes of the two cones. To find the surface of the frustum is a little bit more difficult. Well, it consists of the base face and the top face, and it consists of this lateral face. And to find this lateral face, we take the lateral face of the original cone, and when we take that one, we have overestimated the lateral face of the frustum, namely by the lateral face of the small cone. So we have to take the difference of these two lateral faces. Note that the radius of the top face of the frustum is the radius of the base face of the small cone. And so we get in the end for the volume of the frustum 1642 cubic centimeters, and for the surface of the frustum 1326 square centimeters.